Oh, that was just me, like, what was it? Like, misdirecting.
Finishing
My,
dinner.
huh?
Finishing dinner.
Oh, well, that's it. I was
Check food.
misdirecting. I was like, they were fucking razzing me for being 4 seconds late. And then I heard that we were waiting on me. I was like, oh, ho, 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 ho. But then we weren't actually waiting on me.
Wow.
So the joke's on me twice.
It's alright. I'm sure we'll waste 2 minutes at some point today.
No doubt.
All when ready. Out. Extra mitt on the healers. Markers on the tanks. Let's go.
center.
Counter. Support.
Or south mid.
Okay.
Freezing.
Knockback. Thank you. Okay.
You're in that tower. I'm in.
Alright.
I missed it.
I believe the ice encompasses my entire inner, well, it must have.
No way the ice
The outside?
covered your tower.
I have no idea. I was on an inner tower. I took the tower, then I just died.
You walked too slowly out of
Probably
your
too
ice.
slow. You took a tick, yeah.
Full boss.
Got dotted.
I'd be curious to see that one.
Blue.
Left.
Block. Support.
North south mid.
Knockback.
easy.
Four.
Bravo.
3.
Charlie.
Out. In. Out. In. Fake.
3 stay back.
Out. In. Out. In. Fake. Lance. Towers. 4 southwest.
I've got ad.
Great. Okay. Oh,
Tanks ready. Melee's ready. And Bonk's ready.
only 6.7. Melee. Ranged.
Pants on, I'm north. Opener north.
Resing Sly. Oh.
Right.
Resing Val. Whoa!
Autorize on Gunner.
So violent every time.
I had cauterized and I died.
Why did you die?
You died.
I
You
died
had
to
that way
Twister.
early. Twister.
I died to Twister.
Okay.
My precious opener.
With your opener.
Huh?
What's wrong with-
I fucked it up a little bit. That's not a big deal.
Still
Sorry
hit,
that happened to you.
Still hit 20k.
Jesus was with us. Red.
Tenor.
Right. Clock. DPS.
North-south counter.
Knockback.
Keep walking.
Ooh, big crit.
Big. They just keep getting bigger.
Big one.
There's just no ceiling.
Can't believe they invented 7-digit numbers just for mouse crit.
7-digit.
Day.
Four.
Bravo.
1.
3.
Out. In.
C.
Out. In. Bait.
3, stay back.
Out. In. Out. In. Bait. Lens. Towers.
I've got ad.
Pop.
Damn it.
Thanks, Freddy.
That's my bubble.
Anyways, ready? And first bonk's ready.
Our damage output's on fine form tonight.
26.7. Melee. Ranged. Okay, time to wake up. Respect Twister.
Goes
Lightning
north.
I'm right,
Thunders.
lightning. I'm right, lightning.
Up. Raising Mal. Addle's out.
Tank, please.
Tank, please take it.
I have it.
Raising
no.
Sly
No.
slowly.
I got echo.
Okay. Everybody else just reorient and recover your bearing. Don't worry about hitting him. Just heal up.
DSR north. Line. Spot axe.
Wait, where's the... Oh.
Doom south.
Double.
Double doom.
No one called the eye.
My bad.
You
We had a-
northwest, northeast.
We had a Doom who stayed north after they came in. I don't know if they started north. Did people spread correctly? Dooms seemed to spread correctly, but I couldn't tell cleanses.
Spread initially, so I mean, I thought I was doomed, so I started to go the wrong way. I actually Shikuchi'd into the correct spot, but it's not totally clear if the cleanse would have snapshotted in time. Let me look.
While he's looking, so
There's
with the pulls that we've done, even some of the scuff ones, it does seem to be pretty reliable that there is a double doom. And I have noticed that it is often on circles.
Yep.
It is always on circles and someone is always dead. Like, there's no new information today that we didn't have yesterday or the day before. Right?
This was with a 7-person we just lived. Like,
Fine.
I would treat this as a sufficient enough test.
Sure. Is there anything actionable on that?
Uh, if the assumption can be reduced to double dooms always circles, then we have a pseudo-static position we can set for dooms.
No, the PlayStation markers are assigned randomly. You can't just put 2 dooms east and west.
You misunderstand.
Okay.
What I mean by pseudo-static is that because we have a guarantee on circles east-west, that means that I believe it'll be triangle crosses or intercode.
Yes.
So if you want to
Triangle, claw,
Usually
cross,
take
or
triangle at
square.
southwest and cross at southeast.
I mean, you could, but what if they're square? What if Doom gets
The
a
hidden
square?
assumption, because we have such a reliable statement on circle is dooms, is that square is always the double cleanse.
Do we have that? Because
Or
I've
crosses.
had triangles or crosses. I've had all sorts. Like, granted,
one
people have been
time-
dead.
The one time we've had 8 people up, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was X's that were double cleanse.
The one time, yes, it was.
I mean, I don't see this as fundamentally better than just people walking in to their relative position and waiting for the markers to go out. It'll effectively be 2 lines of people. There'll be people on the Doom side and people on the Cleanse side. And the circles will go to their respective sides based on their lineup, and then the remaining 2 people on the Doom are shoulder to shoulder, so they'll just micro adjust to their spot. I don't know if it's necessary to put, you know, triangles on 2 and X's on D.
Mal, I believe you were a cleanse there, and you started on cleanse side, so you shouldn't have moved, right?
Correct. But I ended up with no PlayStation marker.
I'm talking about at the
You-
very beginning, when we were assigning spots to run out.
Correct.
You and me wound up in the same place, and I was confused because I thought I was running to an empty spot.
So, Mal, you and I in that situation would have been chained together, but I died because I did not pop sprint, and I was the Doom side that needed to sprint
Yeah.
in. So,
Yeah, I figured that's why I didn't get one.
Yep.
Yeah, it did look a little wonk there, Adrian.
Also, Ari, you did that correctly for Tether. I did that wrong, and I was on your face. My bad.
No.
Echo, your Doom puddle did snap on the wall.
It did, yeah, I saw it.
in any case.
It snaps the same time as everything else, looks like.
So, I don't see a compelling reason to change anything. Is there confusion on the spread? Something that needs to be clarified in terms of priorities of who goes where, or we just do it again?
I think more exposure. If you don't have to swap, don't move. The only thing
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Way more people moved than we need to.
Yeah, it's a bad camera angle for me. I thought I was doing those now.
So you can set up a plugin. I mean, sorry, no, you can set up a trigger to call Doom for you, just like Thunder.
I'll just look at my debuffs instead.
Good to be looking at the party though.
No.
The other thing is we have this lineup, which is like, I keep saying this, it's this expansive shit. I certainly trolled the party by putting ground AoE right there. I don't know if you guys see it with your own perspectives, but like the two lines could be twice as close to each other. I don't think we'd get Dooms mixed up.
Is this causing any problem?
I mean, people are routinely saying they didn't see XYZ and the spread gets scuffed.
Well, what did people routinely say that Is this causing any problem?
What I'm saying is if people get closer, maybe they will see the Doom pattern better. That's all.
For me, it would definitely be worse. I just had my camera at a shitty angle, so it looked like you and me. But if I was standing closer to you, it would have been worse, not better. But again,
If individuals can keep this pattern and just fix their issues, then fine, we go again.
I'd say just keep it. I mean, Adrian might have had a little wonk at the beginning, but we straightened it out.
We have combat peloton, we can take our time.
Also,
Slice.
where did you find a hat that you can wear?
I wouldn't call that a hat. Call that a bucket. It's a nice bucket, to be fair.
yellow.
Spinner.
Left.
Block. DPS.
North, south, mid.
Knockback.
Seem to have misplaced my cartridges.
I'll go get some more.
Well, we got slow DPS.
Four.
Bravo.
1.
3.
Charlie.
In, out. In. Out.
Please stay back.
In, out. In. Out. Lance. Powers.
Or on B. And a tether here too.
How bad?
I made a mistake. I'm gonna get hit slightly harder than normal here. Shouldn't be bad.
Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be, unless I die.
Pop.
Tanks ready? Melee's ready. And first box ready.
$26.7. Melee. Ranged. Okay. Next mechanic. Respect Twister.
right, lightning.
Renault's north.
Well,
Going right with lightning.
Save your twos.
Got your north on the line. Got the axe.
Fuck me. I went too fast.
Raising Val.
Look at 3.
Double.
4 is safe. We're looking.
Oh, hello.
Yes,
I
I
shouldn't have bothered getting up here.
Yeah.
That was the double cleanse.
Fly, take it now. Take it, take it, take it.
big
Very good. Okay.
Check
I'll
auto
live.
damage first off.
Quagga.
Yep. All the mitts
Nope.
you have. Quagga first. You'll want to involve that. Alright, let's see. Heal yourself as best you can. Abyssal Drain. Step on
Oh,
me, daddy.
heavenly heal and the cones.
Yikes.
Not living that.
He's not very creative, is he?
No.
No, he just likes stepping on you, then doing the triple cleaves. That's just his thing. It's
Fucking does.
it's flare breath flattened memes all over again.
It literally is.
Yeah.
You realize, like it is.
Could we have a call for the double cleanse people to like where they want to go? Like cleanse, I'm going doom side or something.
Double cleanse are just going north south. I figured it's good enough that they can just YOLO it.
Okay.
Were you one of the double cleanses? I was one of them, but
Are you? I thought it was
Yeah.
Ari that was the other one.
I believe I was one of them. I went directly south. My chain broke, so somebody went directly north.
No, it's me.
Right?
Was there
There
two
might have been
double
two, but it could have been all the corpses lying around.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Make
I
sure we
was-
are.
If all the dooms died, then it's not gonna be like,
cleanses? There was 2 double cleanses.
yeah, well. Anyways, so dooms died. It happened. Does everyone understand their death and plan on, tweaking things to make it better?
Yep.
Yeah, did our chain not break or? Did we
It did
just
not. You went to an intercardinal, it looked like. I was also a little bit off, but I was at least like on the east-west axis.
Mm,
So let me. Looks like you might have gone. Let's see. So 2 and east-west axis was C and 3.
'cause I landed right at a cleanse pole.
Oh wait. Okay.
But it looked like our
I-
chain didn't.
I went north. You did it right. I did it wrong.
There were only 2 dooms left alive. There were circle dooms, obviously, and then the remaining 4 people who were cleanses.
Okay, I just want to make sure we died to the chain. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Do we think it's
So-
possible that that orientation could happen with everyone alive?
No, I do not think it's possible. Specifically, we lost 2 doom people. I would not expect to see double cleanse twice.
I would
Right.
suspect that it's happened because the 2 dooms being linked is the first thing assigned.
Yeah, and then there's no more dooms left, so, like, it's way too much reading into it. This mechanic is not something you recover with people dead.
Yep.
And even if it was, meteors would kill you. So,
Recall that party side during Wrath does not want to have anybody on that perpendicular marker. We're going to fan out on either side of it.
For the Twister or for the Ascalon?
Fanning out for Ascalon.
Yeah, fanning out for Ascalon, you can go on... You can only go as far as the intercardinal marker and no farther. That's what it is. Is that what
You're
you're
talking
saying?
about the marker directly perpendicular.
In between, yes. We don't want anybody on the marker that's in between those. Well, we want to give people plenty of space, so we want people on either side of that marker.
I mean,
Just
there
say
will
yes.
be...
Say yes.
There will be... I just want to be sure what you're saying.
Just say yes. Red?
It's not safe. Right.
Center.
The most important thing for that fan out, in my mind, is that the outer people of the people remaining on party side stretch out to either almost the intercards or actually the intercards.
Agreed. That is more important, and that is what allowed us to survive, but it was awfully tight.
Yeah.
Weird, I would have thought Echo would want to keep it tight.
Counter. Support.
Or south mid.
Knockback.
Sly looks like some Tuscan Sand Raider today. Look totally different.
Like it?
Yeah, actually.
I like
like
your
it.
old plan better. I like your old plan better.
That looked better in white, but I didn't want to spend that much.
I like
Hit
the
him,
Alexandrian.
hit him harder than usual.
You know what else
Substantially
looks better in
harder.
white? Your old plan.
Kill it. There's a joke I could make, but it would be way too fucking crude, so please just focus.
Four.
Bravo.
1.
Harley.
Out, in. Out. In. Eight.
3 stay back.
Out, in. Out. In.
Bait. Mind the lance.
Lands. Towers.
4 on 4.
Feather on north over here.
Got it.
Watch it.
hitting a little harder than usual here as well, so we didn't have the resources coming in.
Sounds real. Yeah.
Nah, he's very dead.
Real comfy.
Somebody was just padding. Imagine.
Disgusting behavior, to be honest. Sickened.
Imagine. Also my 99 wall.
Pop.
Fuck. Should be fine.
Tank's ready. Melee's ready. And Bonk's ready.
These faster kills have cursed me. 26.7.
.7.
You do not have shield samba where you would normally have it. I fat fingered it.
Baby. Extra spicy heals. Melee. Ranged.
Oh my god, these kills.
Everyone except for Thornton, evidently.
I am gonna need like a 45-second after this.
Okay. For now, focus on Wrath. Focus on Twisters.
Got Wrath, alright.
Rampart is making me think harder. I don't like it.
Are you asking me to not hit Rampart there?
Please focus.
Right.
Left.
Renault south.
Spicy.
Okay. Tank away.
Look to your north from the line. Look for the axe.
We're looking at B. B to A.
be.
Or you were on the wrong side.
It was like double dude.
That's fine.
So
Yeah.
Was it double?
it was
So
double
like
dude.
the,
So.
the lineup for the dropping of puddles, you were on the cleanse side.
Mhm.
Must
Wait, what?
have been too.
We are taking 45 for Mal to do whatever, so I can review footage if there is concern.
Yeah, you went to the cleanse side. and you
There
had-
were two dooms on Clean's side. We swapped
I see.
directly. It's fine. Val and Mal stood on top of each other instead of, you know, fanning out properly, but then they fixed it, so that's fine. Oh yeah, the perpendicular Ari, you were on the wrong side of the arena, yeah. But then Sly was a bit scuffed. Not the end of the world, it's manageable. You did the movement correctly for the position you were in. Mal and Val got killed by something.
I took a ride on the Cauterized Express because I was using one as my focal point versus using two there
That's unfortunate.
for the inner card movement.
For your initial positioning, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were using due south directly. It's
Yep.
not good. There's not much to say about that. Just do more better.
Yep.
And Mal, I don't know what killed you.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what the hell killed me?
It was off my screen, I think, but I assume it was a dive or a twister.
Wasn't the
Because
twister?
you died immediately.
Yeah, it wasn't the twister. Twister didn't fire.
You were
It's possible you got speared.
not. Oh no. Okay, you and Val stood on each other in the fan out, and then Val was supposed to be more south on the intercardinal, and he corrected to south, but because you guys stood on each other, you confused each other, and you ended up both like one marker's distance away from where you needed to be. Val was on A and you were on B, when you should have been on C a few ticks down, and Val should have been on B. So you spread out relative to each other, but you got completely lost.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't stand on me, Val.
Rewatching my VOD, I see exactly where I needed to.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the badness happened immediately on the fan out. Like in the moment of the doom being assigned, you should have seen just Cal directly across from you and just swapped, right? Instead of standing
Val
on Mal.
was. Who
Here,
thought
I'll
who was
sh-
standing on who? I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and
I will show the VOD. It's not really relevant to you, Echo, but
well, I know, but I don't understand this.
here's the situation I'm speculating based on them making that derp. See, the dooms went out here, so you can see it's a direct swap, easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
So we do a direct swap. Val goes and stands on Mal.
Oh, instead of going the other direction.
That is a problem. You should have stood closer to me, in between
It's-
me and Mal.
It's not about going a direction, it's about completing the swap before fanning out. You should have directly swapped where Cal was standing, stopped there, and then moved out.
Yep.
Yes. That's what I've been warning people against. Just immediately going or veering toward where you plan on ending up is a recipe for confusing people. So then you manage to confuse both of yourselves, and then you fanned out relative to each other, but you were both under the party list here, and the marker's width away from where you need to be.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, I'm not going to call myself prophetic, but anyways, let's go.
Just a messianic figure will do. They hated him because he told the truth. By the way, Sly, I'll use camo instead. It's only 10%. If that'll make you happy.
Blue.
You don't need to use anything there, that's what I was trying to say.
Right.
What?
I guess there's nothing that comes up in like the next future that we know of that you need it for, though, huh? Is that why you're showing it there?
That's kind of, I mean, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And like, I don't know, it just seemed better to have more than none. But if it's fucking with your TBN, I can try without. But
Embrace just fully healed me while we were waiting to transition, so I just didn't use anything extra.
Block.
Makes sense, though.
we'll give it a go.
I will use brain.
Port.
North, south, clockwise.
Block back.
Imagine not understanding that mechanic for like 50 pulls. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be anyone.
Despite having it explained to me in very simple terms.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Peace.
Four.
B.
1.
Charlie.
Out. In.
Three, stay back.
Out. In. Out. In. Wait.
Mind the lance.
I've got ad.
We have a damage down. Don't be too gentle. We're fine.
Just for future reference, Val, it's very difficult to hear you when you call. Especially that particular point. I'm not sure why, but
Which now?
Val and I both called 1. I did not hear him call 1. I only noticed because I saw both our Discord markers pop up at the same time. Which is why I have my D down right now.
Okay. Pop.
Thanks, Benny. Anyways, ready? Dogs ready.
Let me handle blue.
$26.7.
Melee. Ranged.
Let's do Corundum here.
As always, respect Twister. I'm taking it right. Right thunder.
Grenade is south.
Left.
Okay.
True north and a line.
Here we go.
Hockey axe.
This side, Ari.
My bad, my bad.
Looking at C. Looking at C.
Raise Cal. Oh. There's no time to murder Sly and then get him back up again, so... I suppose there's actually no reason to try to cheese past this anymore, right?
Well, if Cal can do a Quagga cheese on Sly, then Sly can invuln. Oh,
Oh, waste.
Don't move, don't...
just immune the
just-
Quagga,
Just immune the Quagga, don't... Yep.
then
Okay.
invuln Heavenly Heal.
Now just treat this normally. There's some autos. These only once. Okay, here we go.
Info now.
And simply heal yourself.
For game and mitigate
No!
big time.
That's
Oh,
not etheric
Oh.
burst.
He did start casting.
Etheric
Yeah.
burst, is that?
Etheric Burst is...
his finisher, is it not?
Cheated and
Yes.
That didn't
Etheric...
reach.
No, it can't be.
Not that
I'm
fast.
pretty sure.
Probably leads into it though.
That's a really fast cast for an enrage, I'd say.
But he
Yeah,
autoed again.
he did. He autoed twice after
He's
that.
never done. That's no way.
You fucking nerd.
I didn't get to see it. I did get to use the size on the meteors that time, but I didn't see what they were knocked down to.
Can't believe
Don't
we've
worry
reached a
for now.
point where we're offended that the boss auto-attacked.
Listen,
He does
owes
more
us a
busters
mechanic.
in the first phase than he does auto attacks.
I did not know what I was supposed to do.
What did
My
Etheric burst do in the original? Was it just raid wide?
He did a raid wide. Oh, I don't know if his Etheric is then... I don't know what it is. Anyway, the damage you did to the rocks with the size was... I want to say 10%? Like 10,000 on each, but I don't have numbers on my HP bars, so I can't tell you.
Okay.
I'm
I
trying
was
to
just
figure out
curious.
when you used it.
He used it at 48:27 on the instance timer, roughly.
It did like 11% or 12%, somewhere in that range.
Yeah. Which is almost an entire eye.
Yeah.
It's just spread out. So
Seven
between that
people.
and the dances, should be pretty straightforward.
7 people were available to be selected for a double Heaven's Flame. It was your boy.
I'm pretty sure I got doubled.
I 100% got doubled.
I was full with a shield,
I mean,
cleanse
look
my
at-
doom, and I got double Heaven's Flamed. So, yeah, hate to
I
see it.
guess someone else died before the Heaven's Flames. No?
Or in the knockback, maybe?
Val might have. He got feared. He
Yeah,
might have
Val, yeah, he walled
Yeah.
himself
just before.
right
It
before.
could be that, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
What-
okay.
what's
so
up?
so it went to me.
And me.
What's up?
What a...
Little.
You got feared and you walled
Yep.
yourself.
So the
Yes.
I was facing in the correct direction for the eyes, and then just doing micro adjustments to be north-south caused me at the last second to unfortunately look away from where I
Right.
had picked out for,
Right.
you know, yeah.
Anyway, we had double cleanse.
I
It
was
looks
the,
like they were fine.
That
So
was
we-
the other one from.
Yeah.
double cleanses were squares.
Yeah,
Do we
they
have
were
a double
squares,
doom
they
there?
were fine. And
We had
that's
double
all.
doom, me and Cal.
And that
Well,
was
yes.
was that circle again?
We had a doom who was dead, so
All right.
Double
So
doom is circle. I'm 100% confidence. No more questions in my mind.
sounds harebrained, but
Yeah, I mean, the 2 times Echo and I got it was circles.
anyway.
it
I
sounds
checked like
harebrained.
40 VODs, it's always circles.
Okay.
We just gotta-
Ari got earthquaked. At... He was... Oh, yeah. He got earthquaked from the doom side perpendicular.
I just
He
didn't
was-
run in. Yeah.
You were
that's all.
you were running into Greno in the
Yeah.
middle instead of Garrick where the earthquakes were coming from.
Yep.
So you went in the wrong path. That's
Yep.
all.
Looks like we're good. Make sure everyone's back.
Yes. For Etheric Burst, when we get there, just tank LB with whatever we've got.
Is it not in Thornton yet?
It probably
Etheric
is.
Burst It might be.
I can't find it.
I just think Etheric Burst is his enrage cast in this phase. It's the
It's
only reason I
obviously
said it.
his enrage cast here, but anyway.
But there it might not be.
I imagine it's how fast of a cast was it?
I think it was like 2 seconds.
Really
It was like
fast.
really fast.
Like a,
Quagga, yeah.
like a
Then
split
it's-
second.
Then my vote is that it's J waves.
Day waves is okay. I see. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
He hasn't done another Dragon's Eye yet.
Day waves is not dragon related.
No, it's just
No.
a heal check.
I guess why would he use
Yeah, it would make
Dragon's
sense of a stacking bot as well. I think I
Yeah.
think we can expect day waves.
That's a good idea.
I don't even know that.
You're gonna send mitigation when we call for it.
He's gonna cast Etheric Burst repeatedly,
Oh.
constantly, until he dies.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, 4. Red.
Because I don't see how you're supposed to kill him before that.
Don't think about it.
Center.
Right. When we are ready, you will crumble as the dust.
J waves is something that Brute Justice does in his Savage and in the Ultimate. It's just pulsing damage. It's Curtain Call, or it's
Soften rage.
yeah, it's a
Why do we have
soften
to
rage.
refer to it by a
Soften rage.
specific mechanic and not just pulsing damage to everyone?
is it possible it's just supposed to be to imitate the like pulsing knockbacks that he does?
Yes,
He-
that's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
It's probably an imitation of that. It'd be hilarious if it actually knocked us back.
Clock.
That would make it terrible to heal.
Melee uptime, yo.
Yo.
Heal suck up time, what do you mean? What the cast? Melee don't have to. Yeah, range, same thing.
Let's all focus on Sanctity for a moment.
DPS.
North, south, mid.
Knockback.
And now back to the
Now back to the good part.
chilling. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure melee can get uptime on forward and through those knockbacks, right? They don't push you far enough.
Yeah, they don't. They don't push you that far. So it would actually be hilarious if they implemented that.
Well, it'd be a very
Good
interesting
Tenchi
way
Jin
to-
though.
Rip healers trying to cast things.
We have our solutions. It would actually be hard to checkpoints.
Yeah. Yeah, Etheric Burst. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just do what we did there. Kill boss. Easy.
Essentially.
Probably.
4.
1.
Charlie.
Out, in. Out. In. Stay.
Free stay back.
In, out. In. Out. Lands. Towers.
I have had. Did I say elusive jump on 1 is the worst thing that's ever happened to me? That's cursed. It's right in the middle of no mercy. It's terrible. Hate it.
You live a good life, that's the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah, the worst thing.
Who called out 1 again?
Val did. I almost didn't hear him.
What the fuck? Pretty sure my next door neighbor heard that.
It would wager so.
Yes.
Up.
Tank's ready. Melee's ready. And first bomb's ready.
Pick food. $26.7. Melee. Ranged.
Right.
Rideau North.
You didn't give me much space there, huh? Oh god. Align yourselves.
Val, wrong.
Oh shit. I'm good.
Okay.
Ari, other side.
Yeah. Double Doom.
Looking at A, in between A and B. Apologize, that was a late call. Oh, I'm the only. Oh dear.
Mal,
Oh,
what
yeah.
were you doing over there?
I was trying to move for the double doom.
Were you one of the double dooms?
No, I was on the edge though.
What?
If you aren't one of the double dooms, you should be at one of the inner cardinals,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
I was already at one of the inner cardinals. It didn't occur to me to look around and shift to the other inter cardinal.
Yeah, well,
We
I
have-
should have ran through you into that second one, but yeah.
Yeah, so we have a choice to make. Either we have the non-double dooms also be staring at each other and shifting left and right, or just, if you're in a good spot, stay there. Right?
I would say stay. Just let me shift too, because it just so happened the double dooms were both on the same side.
Well, if they were both on...
One was already.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Me and the other double doom that had to move should have switched.
Right.
You
Alright,
should've
so
stayed.
let's just stick with the principle of staying if you're in a good spot, because I don't like last minute adjustments when there's eyes on the arena.
Val, since you and I had double cleanse, we wanted to go straight north and south.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
That
And I
was
was.
another data point of having everybody alive, and double cleanse was crosses.
Yep.
Was it crosses? Okay.
Um,
Well, I mean, if that helps you recognize it, by all means, but don't trust that quite yet.
Yeah, I want to see some more data points just to confirm that it's always that way. Because if that's the case, then at least the placement became a bit easier. Because we can always put like crosses like north and then north-south and then circles east-west. And the other two just fill in as needed.
People will be adjusting when the PlayStations go out anyway, no matter how we do it. So,
Yeah.
um, anyway.
Check food.
You might have beaten me that time, Sly.
Only that when I don't have ACT open.
Blue.
Blue,
Yep.
Mal, get back here.
I'm going south.
Left.
Oh boy. I'm very glad I
Fucking
do the
knees
things
to
I do.
chest.
I am very glad I do the things I do. Oh. Okay.
What even is Benny?
What's a Benny?
Something that.
I think the
I'm
boss
leaving
doesn't
right now.
auto
I'm
attack.
leaving right now.
Don't worry, I've got lots of heals on Sly. It'll all buff
Clock.
up.
Clock.
Alright, good.
Report.
North-south clockwise.
Knock back.
That is definitely not the first time I mistimed the Benny there.
Been waiting for an excuse to use a run corundum during that part.
Been harder than usual.
Reported big crits.
Bravo.
Bravo. I'll go 4.
Three.
See,
1.
In, out. In. Out.
Three, stay back.
In, out. In. Out.
Raising Mal.
Towers.
There's a lance. Now towers.
Shit.
Mal was late to his tower, caused
I
Ari to
read-
panic.
Okay.
Got flattened by eye.
Yeah, you were the only one, so I guess you're just late to stack.
Yeah, Mal was the other two, so like 2 baiters, so one of the people coming in at the end.
Gotcha.
It still looked like it hit the stack, didn't it?
It
Looked
missed
like it.
even one person in the stack, then there's a chance of death.
Yellow.
And
Right.
Counter. EPS.
North, south, clockwise. It is tight on north.
Knockback.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's pretty good. Like a bag of Skittles down here.
Four.
1.
3.
Speed.
Mal,
Out
move.
in.
Move.
Out in.
Oh, yikes.
Out. Oh shit. Oh man.
You spacing out?
No, I was listening to that fucking one conversation.
Was one of the ones with the party.
Oh yeah. No, I
Yeah.
didn't. I was supposed to go south. I didn't realize there was a spine shatter and elusive in the one. That was my bad.
Yeah, you can't just AFK that. I'm actually not a fan of how people have started pre-spreading out on the one side. It makes the adjustments very last minute. Raising Mal.
I mean, we could all just be more centrally located. Is that what you mean?
That's essentially what I mean, yes. Don't go to your actual spots until you get your debuff.
I don't know where this purple.
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 Left.
Center.
Counter. Port.
North, south, mid.
Knockback.
Right. Let's focus.
Bravo.
4.
C.
3.
In, out. In. Out.
Three, stay back.
Out. In. Out. In. Bait.
Bait. Alright. Mind the lance. Oh, hello.
Hours.
Not bad.
That boss. Bearing in mind that this is a joke, I want a nice slow kill of Estinian.
Counterpoint. My parse.
Outer point is death right now.
My 99.
Oh, well, there goes my no mercy timing.
Stay mad, stay bad.
Yeah, L plus ratio. Plus my dad owns Steam.
Up.
Tanks ready. Melee's ready. The first bonk's ready.
$26.7.
Damn radio.
A spear.
Nice.
Melee. Ranged.
Right lightning.
Bruno is south.
Hi everyone.
Lightning, by the way.
Do we continue or
No razors.
razors? Okay.
No.
Razors, mod check.
Maybe me and Sly can figure out two-man death.
As always, there is a trigger for it. You need a reminder.
Is that my lightning?
Or I could shout, hey, lightnings, check your debuffs. But, you know, other stuff's going on.
We don't even know if it was his lightning.
I'm gonna.
It was Val's. Yep. You fucked it, idiot.
Okay. That was my bad.
So close. My dad left when I was 5 and I never recovered.
Yeah,
That's it. That is
7
it for the
minutes.
lockout.
Do we send another
Hey,
Pull
No.
again.
Go right now.
Go now.
fine.
Got the time. We've never made it to 11 minutes.
And before
Be
this is
very
what we do,
depressing
and
to
that
duty
would be
fail on.
extremely depressing.
Yeah, do we want to not?
No, it's not gonna.
Wow. Then why are we doing the pull?
What kind of question is that?
Prove Echo wrong.
Can't wait to get
that's
the
the attitude.
meteors.
We are,
We have
yeah,
time for meteors. We just don't have time for the full Legend or Age.
I'm not sure we have time for meteors.
Yeah, we've got time for meteors. The pull that Sly memed on to the Etheric Burst cast was 11:10.
Fine.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance to die to the lockout.
Purple.
center.
Left.
Really, I'm saying the fight's too long. They need a second checkpoint.
Post your request on the official forums and Yoshi P will check it.
Should I please enjoy the anticipation?
Just look forward to it.
Please
Don't
look
enjoy
forward
it.
to
Just look forward to it. Don't get too carried away.
Hey Echo, were you lava that last poll?
No.
I was lava.
Do you usually take that much damage?
Yeah, they're gonna take about their how far if they're unlucky.
Counter. DPS?
North, south, mid.
Knockback.
That being, I send an indom when I'm near the center, unless I am debated, so it shouldn't be too big a problem.
Okay, I've just been tetering the lowest.
E.
Green.
C.
In, out. In. Out. Out, in. Out. In. Lands. Towers.
1B.
Got to
Out.
add.
As you know, mercy.
Great. Having a great time.
That's great.
Wait a second. Patronizing them. Humble.
Up.
Thanks, ready? Anyways, ready? And Bonk's ready.
Play 6.7. Melee. Ranged. Adrian, check food.
Food should last till the end of the lockout, but I'll pop it.
Right.
No,
Careful
south.
mouth. Yep.
Well, that's exciting.
I have received 250,000 damage.
What did you offer for that trade deal?
Death. And not of the heavens.
Oh.
I clipped your Twister Echo.
Are you running like a comb?
Oh!
Oh, could
Oh.
it be?
Yeah.
Have we seen the wisdom of Edda?
Allow me to repost the Gospel of Edda.
All that is foreseen shall come to pass.
In Braille chat. The Books of Hunt. Chapter. Phase 5.
Behold, big no-no and much heart. Very wow.
Had the boys in the lab take a look at this, and they said the
Well,
science
you see,
holds up.
No. Mal did not go in perfectly radially. He scraped a bit.
You're not
Or not
supposed to
straight,
go in
but-
radially. You're supposed to
I
go
know.
in as a comb.
Okay, but if everybody goes in radially, there's almost no
Almost.
chance of.
And yet,
You're right.
He didn't run on his line.
But with the
He
comb,
moved over towards my line, which is why he hit my Twister.
but with the comb, almost no chance becomes no chance.
what I'm seeing is Ninja Diff plus an early spook caused Echo to run so far ahead his Twister dropped in the marker line.
I
started
I would
moving.
say somebody
Once the
contributed to
cast
this
stopped is when I
Damn.
started moving. Suck
Uh-huh.
my.
Pokeballs?
The Twister does not lie.
I didn't
Neither
expect
do the lines.
I didn't expect your Twister to pop up there. I was expecting it to be further back.
I mean, you did just fine. I mean,
Look
I
at
think what
that
TK
Twister.
I think that what TK is saying makes sense. You did just fine.
But yes, he did veer a little bit, but that is kind of what he's expected to do because you're supposed to fan out for Ascalon, and he was on that far side of the spread.
Yeah, and I
So
seen you.
arcing back to the D marker was the correct choice.
And he had
But-
Cauter Eyes. I knew he wasn't going to be there.
Well,
Hey, I'm ready. I was just in combat.
Does anyone here run a Linux system with FF14?
No.
is it even supported?
It's not officially supported, but you can get it working under Wine and all that.
Yeah.
Or even like Steam's implementation of Wine.
I really don't have an interest in updating to 11.
I wouldn't.
You don't have to for another like 2 years, but
Whenever they try to force it, I too will be going Linux. So I'll try to hear my experiences go.
There's plenty of people who give you guides on how to reduce the bloat in Windows. Just cutting all sorts of random shit.
Not that Windows 11 is being bloaty, it's that Windows 11 gives a middle finger to everyone's privacy.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that's what I mean. Like that
I-
kind of stuff.
I don't have a Microsoft account, and I don't care to make one just so that they can steal data from me.
Yeah, the fact they require an account and all that, it's like, eh.
My solution to the Microsoft account, I don't have Windows 11, but it still bugs me for Microsoft account. My solution is it periodically asks me to set it up. I cancel out of it, and I just never log in.
It doesn't bug me for it because I have the Pro version, but even Windows 11 like Pro, it requires an account. For whatever dumb reason.
We're not talking about like annoying pop-up every so often. We're talking about like you're not getting into the OS.
Yeah, don't they require you to have a HUN connection or internet connection like once a month? Or like DRM for Windows 11?
I haven't heard that, but
You can't, when you're setting up, you can't unplug your internet connection just to bypass the Microsoft account thing. They're onto you kind of deal.
I mean, you bought the OS anyway. They know you bought it. So setting it up is not this huge invasion of privacy. But from then on, you can just log out of it or something. There's got to be something.
I mean, did I buy it?
I don't know,
That guy's
man.
But I think the ACT Discord has a bunch of Linux users in there.
Yeah, I
It
might
looks
just
like, sounds like it works
Al, are
pretty
you
well.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just gonna-
Yeah.
probably just pre-build my computer with Linux on it, play with it.
I'm talking to you, Ragnar.
I'm waiting
Linux
for
have spec-
AMD GPUs to get a little bit better. Another generation or two.
I was gonna say, does Linux have specific architectural requirements?
No, it's AMD supports Linux a bit better than NVIDIA, historically.
Or what about CPU?
CPU doesn't matter. Both play fine. This is NVIDIA's drivers are shit on Linux.
Pick food.
Oh, hold on. Pretty full. Turn my ACT back on. Okay, good.
Raising Adrian. Wait, where the fuck is he?
North wall.
Northeast.
Jesus Christ. White.
So I learned another new thing about the door trash that never came up when I was being guided through this.
Do not get hit by the bonk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason
Didn't-
I run away.
Yep. Didn't know. Now I do.
Can't believe we never said that.
Learning achieved.
Can't believe we never scuffed it to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess there's damage as well. But damage is better.
I was just thinking about trying to get myself a little more time to get Grino into position because I keep scuffing it.
So Val, is Darl watching your stream?
Yes.
I see. He started commenting.
Uh-oh.
He can hear me when I say, "You mum gay lol."
Yeah, pretty much.
That true?
I don't filter out
Okay.
Discord.
Damn.
Give Adele some
Swirling
love.
daggers. Out. For now.
Or no. Melee. Ranged. Kill them, boys.
That healer
One.
diff, though.
Don't like that.
Because what do we get him down? Usually like 14, 13%?
Yeah. Markers on the tanks.
Home-like movement.
Home. We Coleman.
Yellow.
center.
Left. Oh god. Not that left.
Your other left.
Not that left.
Oh,
Good
baby.
shit.
I got my mouse spun around on me if I could start running the wrong way.
So, while we're here, there was a request during the break to change how we do death. I was going to bring it up when we got here because we have the fence ticks. Echo, do you want to come over to me with C, on C, over here? To
Yeah.
demonstrate.
So the way we're currently doing it, if A...
No,
suppose-
not the rest of you. Get out. Shoot.
Everyone, go away.
Off. Anyway,
I'm
you
doing
have
the-
Doom, Echo.
A is Axe Boy. This is the way we're currently doing it. Is,
The way we're doing it is like this, right? A is Axe Boy. Does everyone follow up to this point?
Okay, is Axe Boy, that's the side. Okay.
Here. Carbuncle is Axe Boy.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's
Alright.
So,
The
the way we're
proposal-
doing it is Echo, from his position, he sprints into Axe Boy, right?
yeah,
And
I'll
then
sprint.
I arc back to D. Now,
The
in
proposal.
the proposal theory that, you know, circles are dooms and it's always a clean clock position knockback, we want this. Doom stands on the marker. Third earthquake will eat the entire marker. So Echo here will still be running in directly to my carbuncle,
Yes.
to Axe Boy. Right?
Yes.
The cleanse person on the wall, meanwhile, is still going to arc back toward the D marker. They might not get there by the time it's time to move into the earthquake, but that's fine. So long as they walk a path perpendicular to the, parallel to the earthquake tangent. Right? So they'll
Okay.
arc in like this and come in. So Echo will drop a twister somewhere around here. But that should be fine. Because this guy coming in from here is going in this way. It's a different path. As long as Echo doesn't move too early, it shouldn't trip anybody up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Does
What
everyone
is-
follow this concept?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we solving with this?
The idea is to clean up the knockbacks so no one's adjusting to chase down their doom puddle. Imagine their camera getting turned around and they run away from their puddle instead of toward it when they get knocked back. Because as it is, we're having circles get knocked back east-west. Right? Right?
We want them to be able to do a perfect 180 knockback, and
Yeah.
then have very, very
Yeah.
minimal adjustment in order to get to the
Makes
cleanse.
sense.
Right? If the cleanse is over here, I don't want them accidentally running toward where the Axe Boy was and be like, oh shit, I ran around the wrong way. Oops. Right? So, they can just get knocked back directly to their thing.
This marker doesn't get hit by the second tick of heavy impact, does it?
So, just so I
No,
can
not
follow.
the second tick, but the third tick it does.
Okay.
And it hits the whole marker.
It makes moving
Yeah.
into the second tick easier for those
This
perpendicular
this
dooms, if anything.
marker should make you immune to dying from dives, and it should allow you easier path into the earthquake because it is closer to the center of Axe Boy than this position is.
Okay.
If I remember
Right.
correctly from the VODs, you cannot be like at the front of the marker, right? You have to be
You
towards
can't.
the back.
No, I would be on towards the back half of it. I would not be like, oh lol, here, delete my buddy, right?
Okay.
I would be actually in the middle of the back half of the marker. Right?
Alright, so Axe Boy is A. I'm gonna assume I'm cleansed just so I can walk through this so I can get what we're changing to. Alright, so I start here.
That's where you used to be.
Okay.
Your new position is the flower.
New positions directly in the flower. Okay.
Is the flower.
Talking about as a cleanse enjoyer, right?
As a cleanse enjoyer, you are on the
Yes.
flower.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world if you scuff it. You have this entire area to fuck around in, but you are on the flower.
I
That
am-
is your position.
Alright. Side cleanse, flower. And then my movement from here is still gonna be going to this
You're still going to go to the D marker. You might not get there by the time it's time to turn into the earthquake because you're
That's fine.
farther away. But so long as you run straight to the D marker, you will not be hit by the earthquake.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a good adjustment. Gives a little bit more break room for the tether as well.
It's the only
think it does.
spicy thing that it makes is if people are too lazy in the front and back positioning here, they'll kill each other with thunder. So actually be on the wall with for cleanse, right?
There's technically a twister in every spot.
Shit.
No one should be there.
Yes. So if you are the flower here, I do not want you trying to run directly into Axe Boy, because you will run into a twister and get hit by an earthquake at the same time. It'll be really
Earthquake,
spectacular.
I don't think you're gonna.
You actually won't make it. No, you're not. So, and even if you did game your twister and then walk in, it's very bad. Don't do it.
Don't be.
Okay. So with this construction, the cut across directly across from your position and then wait for PlayStation markers to show up, that doesn't work anymore because we have 4 people on the direct dividing line, right? So we are reducing to actual PlayStation like indoor trash. We are hard assuming that circle dooms are east-west. And I guess X's are north-south.
Yeah, we
They're
only
the
have two.
cleanses.
We only have 2 clean data points of that, but it has been true of both.
Fine. X's are north-south. Triangles, I don't know, man. It's all relative, right?
Could do something along the lines
I
of
think-
triangles on purple and squares on yellows.
Wait a second.
Axe
Hold
Boy
on.
is always cardinal. Therefore, yes, those will always be intercardinal. You are correct. So, triangles on. It's squares and triangles, right?
Yeah, triangles on purple because D is a triangle. Checkmate.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I
So,
like it.
Okay.
A is also
triangles
triangle.
on purple
Triangles purple.
on purple.
Triangle purple. Okay.
and squares
Yellow.
are on yellow. Never mind that squares are actually kind of a purple color marker.
Oh shit.
Just be colorblind, okay?
I'd say they're more pink than purple.
No,
They're more of a lightish red.
that's fine.
Can we wait? Can we color coordinate them? Is that?
I think
No.
it'd be a bit easier.
Triangles are
Wait,
green.
yes, we can. The circles are red and the X's are blue, so we probably have purple and yellow. right?
Circles have to be east-west if Axe Boy is...
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Anyway, so we're done with the memes. That is the new arrangement. Does someone want to go into raid plan and put down those markers for second monitor?
I'm on it, gamer.
B is
Oh.
square because it's the best hole because everything goes in the square hole.
Yeah. Just double up the cardinal ones to indicate the possibilities, right?
I was going to say that yellow is square because yellow too is a square. And hope nobody thought about it too hard.
Man, red's a square too though, so and purple.
So
Amity thought about it too hard.
I see.
Everybody
you want me to
thought
do
about
it.
it,
So
alright.
it could be like this, or it could be like that, or it could be like this, or it could be like that.
yeah, just make it one slide showing possibilities.
Move for AFK. In case you haven't recently.
That. And what was the convention that we agreed on for triangles are going on purple? D? Or
Triangles
D
on
is
purple
triangle?
because D is a triangle.
It's a triangle. These can be copied. That's also possible. That any of these can be.
So X's are gonna be red and circles are gonna be blue effectively.
Depending on where Axeboy is.
Depending on
Axeboy
where
can be
Axeboy is.
on a
Yeah.
blue marker.
Yeah. X's are gonna be parallel with Axe Boy and circles are gonna be perpendicular with Axe Boy.
Yeah. I guess we should call him Gueric. He does have a name.
Yarik.
His name is Axe Boy.
Just gonna check my logs for an Axeboy. Son of a bitch, it's right here. Axeboy prepares.
I mean, I still envision Thornton as a stick figure.
It's wild. I envision Borden as the coolest model in this game.
Almost done. Gamers.
Something like this. Axe Boy relative. Kind of sloppy, but
Copy that.
Good old slight smile.
So I had taken my hand off my mouse for a second because I had to sneeze, and when I went to go reach for my mouse again, I fucking pushed it and I had to chase it. So it turned my left into my right.
I was playing on the old frictionless mouse pad
Yeah, I got like a
on
damn
an air hockey table.
yeah, little GamerX AirPad mouse pad.
I am just picturing an air hockey table where the puck gets away from you and it just keeps going and you're like trying to grab it.
I did.
Leaning over the table.
I hit the back of the mouse. It slid like 4 inches.
I would have to hit my mouse pretty hard to get it.
Is this
to
too
do that.
confusing to show it on a single slide?
That's not what TK was going.
I thought that's what
Yeah,
you meant.
that's-
I mean, like
it's
you
a
wanted to show possible-
yeah. It's what I was thinking of,
If
but
I'm looking at the center of that picture, I don't see
yeah,
it.
it's not. It is too busy, I would say.
It's
Also,
not even that it's too
you-
busy, it's that I don't see anything on the side because I'm looking.
you'd also want to flip 2 of them, right? It would be circle plus, top and bottom, plus circle, left and right, right?
Okay, yeah. Observe.
But in theory.
I'll just do. I mean,
But no, actually, because left and right is already. Never mind. There's no point in making this crazier than it is. Really, just how about we stick with the thing that I did? And
I think that the thing that you did is probably going to be more useful. Just
Yeah.
don't hard commit to the pluses and the circles. Know that those are relative. I think that is a better way of looking at things.
I like what TK posted. That's pretty clean.
And having them in tight like that demonstrates like how we're actually going to be arranging ourselves pre-knockback. So I think that is superior.
there you go.
That works
Oh
too.
shit! I selected it. God damn it.
Cool.
Eh. The idea is still there.
Embarrassing.
Unacceptable.
It's 2 slides, but it's good.
It works.
It
Anyway,
works.
I like it.
So
Full timer?
yeah, see that everyone's still here.
You ready check mid pull?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, I mean mid countdown, yes. I don't know about pull.
Purple.
Center.
Right.
Fuck.
North south, it will be tight on north.
Knock back.
Oh shit. That was me.
Oh no!
That's the first time I have ever done that.
I recommend putting the sweep emote on your
Sweet.
It's
Wow.
a good strategy. 100% success rate.
If I
It's
had
kind of expensive though, so in case you don't have that, TK also loves it when you have one of these.
apparently he does, and that one I do have.
You need one that
loop.
sticks
Yeah,
around.
it's got to be
right?
persistent.
If it's not persistent, you're still gonna fuck it up.
I'm just saying, the one time I didn't do an emote during that, I hit my knockback, so.
Red. Right. Center. With the GCD wallet, $199.
Oh, catching up to him.
No! No! Counter. DPS.
North, south, mid.
Knock back.
Somebody made a joke yesterday about seeing if Gordon was immune to stuns at one point. And
Or
I said I didn't have leg sweep on my bar. I removed it to make room for sweep.
Oh, very good.
That's the correct kind of sweep.
I mean, I'm realizing now that I have a leg sweep, so I can just as easily
Right
do it
now.
myself.
I'm fully resistant still.
I mean, yeah, you just have to survive the
Go
mechanic.
easy.
Someone hit him to sleep real quick, Caster, if you could give it a solid there.
Auto attack it.
4.
One.
C.
Out, in. Out. In.
We stay back.
In, out. In. Out. Lens. Towers. South.
I've got add. Please don't stay so tight on the ad with that tether.
Wait, I moved towards you. Let's stretch it towards like half past the moss towards fort.
Pop.
Thanks, ready.
Adrian, am I better?
Perfect.
Okay,
You didn't get hit though.
true.
Melee's ready. And first bonk's ready.
I'm sure Ari appreciated your positioning.
I wasn't paying attention.
26.7.
Damn it, Ari, just back me up here. Well, monks had a little thing called brotherhood.
I mean, he could just, I don't know, what's that gap closer that they have to do when they target somebody? Yeah, that
Focus,
ability.
please. Melee. Ranged. Think about Wrath, think about Twisters, and party side moving in.
Talking about the comb.
Yes.
Comb the desert, we're calling that too. Also think about beans.
Respect Thunder and Twister.
I have the trigger now.
Okay.
desert.
Bruno is north. I'll take right. Thunder.
Right. Think about the new death. We still line up to telegraph. We still fan out. But if you're perpendicular doom, go on the marker. If you're perpendicular cleanse,
That's true
go
north.
on the
I
wall.
know.
Doom's on marker.
Raising Mal.
Base 1.
I went the wrong way.
Can we have more life?
Wait. Oh, it's because the tethers were all
Did I wall
fucked
on
up because
purpose?
someone was dead. Yeah,
No,
you don't.
yeah.
You don't.
Oh, I don't have Swift. It's moot.
You don't have mana either.
Well, no, I had Ether Flow. I don't know.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yo, we got like 4 down though. Just kidding, 3.
Yeah, so the thing about this fixed PlayStation marker thing is if anyone's dead, it's completely fucked. But
We're dead. We're fucked anyway. If
Yeah.
anybody's dead, someone's gonna take double Heaven's Flame, and it's
that
we're
is
not gonna
true.
do the DPS check on meteors with 2 being res at the beginning.
Right. So, Mal, what killed you?
I just got flattened by heavy aim. I forgot to hit sprint.
So if you're
You're
Doom,
not on the
where
marker. You're at the wall. Don't be on the wall if you have Doom.
yeah, if you're perpendicular Doom, you're not on the wall anymore, remember? That's what we just talked about.
Oh, we're actually starting at the marker?
Yes.
You are starting at the marker, yes.
Okay, okay. Alright, that makes that a lot easier then.
And,
Okay.
and with that, when you after the second earthquake, you shouldn't need sprint. You should be able to easily walk in.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought the cleanse was just moving inward.
The cleanse is starting on the wall, so if you're perpendicular cleanse, you need to be on the wall on the flower,
Yeah, yeah. And that's the only
right?
that's the only motion I thought
Yeah.
we were doing different.
If the Doom doesn't move in, then there's no space. Like, you'll clip the guy on the flower, right? Or they realize that you're not adjusting and they adjust around you, right? But you should be on the marker.
Okay. Yeah, that's the easy one.
Cal,
I
you
didn't-
want missionary for PlayStation, right?
Ideally.
Because Heart of Light should be coming up for Quagga. If you think that we're going to need it, we'll for sure have a reprisal. And that time we had 1 faint ready as well.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I still don't know what the hell the mid's gonna look like, but I think I have deploy for Quagga. Yeah, I have deploy for Quagga.
Okay.
Kinda funny.
Is deploy enough for Quagga, assuming this one hits the same as the other ones? Or do we need
Deploy
more?
and Soyo, yeah, I think
I
so.
would assume every quagga is identical, so deploy should be enough with everything else.
Now, do you want?
So I would use missionary if you have it on the PlayStation.
Yep.
What other requests? Anything else?
I
Heart
have.
is going to be up. And reprisal is going to be up for Quagga.
I have a Samba that can be used at that PlayStation.
Use it.
Just use it.
You got it.
I think use it for now.
Alright.
Any extra mint will push toward the heal check at J-Waves.
If it is, you know.
But that's when we get there.
Mhm.
In the meantime, we can burn tank LB on it. But don't tank LB immediately. I expect it to get worse with each successive pulse.
Listen to our calls, is what
Yeah.
you're gonna be doing there.
Alright. I think technically that was our best pull though, so good job guys.
Not bad. Froggers, yellow. Left.
Center.
Block. DPS.
North-south counter. Start sweeping.
Knockback.
Can't, I'm on the outside.
Yeah, actually starting at that position is gonna make that a whole lot easier.
Let's see what actually happens.
The big thing to remember is if you have to cleanse, you have to start at the wall and then go in at a different angle.
Flynn still moves toward the away intercardinal. Same as always.
One.
Charlie.
You know,
3.
in. Out. Out 10. Out. In. Bait. Lands. Towers.
Got ad?
Yeah, let's check food.
Thanks, ready? Manners ready? And Bonk's ready.
.7. Cal, your mic is breathing a bit.
Go into it, Connor.
Alright, focus. Ranged. Okay. Twisters and thunder.
Bright lightning.
Go north.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Slow rising Mal.
Mal's
Oh,
out.
you got it, you got it. I'm getting Ari slow. Hold your twos. Ari, just focus on reorienting yourself.
Orient. Line up.
Think about what you're gonna do.
Flat axe.
Wait.
Base C or 3. Uh-oh, my cleanse puddle is missing.
Yeah, cleanse is so weird.
Unfortunate. We did do the swap. The spread should have been correct.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Cleanse go to C.
I mean,
The relative southwest didn't have a cleanse that I could tell. I was knocked back to relative southwest.
It was on
Odd.
southeast. I was standing on top of me.
I saw like double cleanse puddles southeast.
There's definitely a cleanse. Yeah, relative southwest was B that time, and I definitely had one there.
So
it would have been Mal and Adrim on the perpendicular.
So relative west was missing one. C was missing one.
Relative west would have been Mal.
I was, yeah,
Mal
those
was
two.
standing in between the wall and the C marker because there was no cleanse there. Yeah, okay. Mal was the doom there. Sorry. The cleanse was.
It was on southeast. It was on 4. There was 2 of them. It was me and Val. What happened is Ari did not have Doom, so he needed to go to the cleanse side. He's on the outside, and I'm on the outside.
Oh, right.
He ran
He tried-
outside of me,
He tried to take your spot.
so he shifted me to 4, and Val did not see that I was shifted to 4, and he went to 4 as well.
I see. So remember what we were saying. When we do the swap, first come, first serve, which is to say the people who are already there, they have dibs on that relative position. Right? You have to fill a spot that a doom is vacating, and vice versa. You don't have any other choice.
I saw it happening, but I wasn't sure if I had time to move over, and I thought maybe Val was going to do it, because...
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get hit by the...
It's all of this mechanic is in the setup, so let's just focus on the setup and respect it.
Otherwise, everything is basically good. Now we wanted you on the C marker. Are you looking at my glove by chance? Maladon family.
Whatever year.
Yeah, Mal, you were fine. You were probably just disoriented because there was nobody there with you.
Right. So if there was a cleanse there, you probably would have killed each other, right? So we wanted you on the C marker.
Dead on the C. Okay.
Just
Yes,
like Abraham is across the way.
actually on the C marker, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if the front inside half of the C marker is safe, but the back outside half should absolutely be safe. And you just needed to be more in.
Yeah, I thought the whole C was dangerous. That's why I was back a little bit.
No, it's not.
No.
In fact, it's possible the whole C is safe.
It's definitely safe from the heavy impact. I'm trying to tell if it's
it's safe from the lance as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's safe from everything.
The reason I said
in your
the front
VOD.
might not be safe is because if you notice the lance,
Although-
when it's thrown, it expands. The outer 2,
Yeah, the
lines,
lance
they-
does expand.
so I don't
But
know if
In
that's actually safe.
in Echo's VOD, the lance expands, the outer 2 lines do expand, but they seem to fade before the marker. In any case, let's just say the middle of the marker is safe until proven otherwise. I don't want people thinking about micro that's unnecessary.
So Doom on marker, and then the
Doom on the marker.
cleanse at the wall.
cleanse at the wall.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Wall. Wall does not mean here.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
wall is literally.
But not so wall that you enjoy the wall.
Not so wall that
Yes.
your HP goes down.
Relative golden area.
Is there
Right.
something that needs to be done to make it obvious where the ends are? So that way...
Where the
What do you
doesn't
mean?
happen?
What do you mean
So,
the ends?
Ari went outside of me. So that
The
means
lineup
that I
the lineup is
normally-
already pretty structured. I don't know what we can do to make it more structured. Like
Because that would have required me to see Ari is taking my spot, even though I didn't move. See Val not seeing Ari, and then seeing where Val needed to go, and then going there.
Yeah, no, the adjustment here is just Ari moving to a spot that is in the pre-existing lineup, not outside
yes.
of you.
And
that's it.
there's no confusion as far as the outermost person going to the perpendicular. That is, there's nothing more we can do to make that clearer.
Would it help if I like stepped out a little bit further?
The lineup
As
is already out. Like
towards the wall that I'm going to be moving, I guess. But I don't know. I just don't want that to happen again, and I don't want people to have to memorize who the corners are.
if people are feeling extra super duper fancy, if you know you're a perpendicular, mime the perpendicular formation in the middle. Right? You can move out a little bit and then move a little bit toward mid if you really feel like you have to do something. Like we're doing in Sanctity, we're miming our ice puddle positions. But don't bolt off to Narnia, because then you'll be gone, and then someone will think, oh hey, the outside of the lineup is free, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Right? So, that's the most you can do. Paul?
red.
Center.
Left.
Counter. DPS.
North, south, mid. It will be tight on north.
Talk back.
Four.
Three.
Oh yeah.
In, out. In. Out.
Fuck.
Watch center!
Yeah, watch center. Fuck, I fucked up.
Oh, baby.
Out. In.
Oh shit, I fucked up now.
Out.
Out. God damn it.
It's amazing how your concentration can break when something throws you off that rhythm.
Shit.
51K order.
There will be times, I'm just speculating here, but there will be times when the tower spawns in a way that max melee is not really achievable.
That wasn't even the case there. I was just distracted by the earlier.
I mean
Set.
the earlier one.
Yeah. Ranged baiting.
Well, then the ranged has no excuse. Let's just go again.
Excuses, scrubs.
Complete throwing knives. You need
You owe me $1,200 for the pot.
$1.
You heard him.
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Zimbabwe dollars.
Did I just stutter?
Yeah.
Echo getting his potions from a Nigerian prince.
Well, Puerto Rican dollars, obviously.
That's enough to buy a lifetime supply of pots if the gold exchange rate is what I think it is. Or gil exchange rate.
Okay.
Buy a lot of pop for $1200.
No,
Thinking
that-
about strength.
Red. Right.
Center.
Think about beans.
Full of beans today.
Block. EPS.
North-south counter.
Knockback.
Be gentle.
Not gentle with me.
Right? Focus. No snark in the callouts. Bait the clones. Four.
B.
1.
Charlie.
In, out. In. Out. In, out. In. Out. Lens. Hours. South.
I've got it.
He's very dead.
Can't believe one bad. Idiot. He actually did.
Can't believe he fell for the oldest trick in the book.
pop.
Thanks, ready? Melee's ready. And Bonk's ready.
$26.7. Melee. Ranged. Okay.
Renault's north.
Left.
You know you like it.
I do. I fucking love it.
I don't.
He's about to cut me off too.
Honestly, so offended that y'all are
Align,
concerned about my
please.
timing.
Alright.
For north.
Look at second monitor if you need to. Alright. Axe boy.
Looking at D, looking at 4.
Good call.
Oh, hello, lots of people.
Fuck, I forgot to.
Just Cal.
On shit. Get used to punching
you take
shit.
It. You take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll raise Adrim, I guess.
Oh, slice
I
off.
don't have Swift,
Oh, no.
so
Okay.
get fucked, nerd.
Do it anyway, Clogger. Takes a while.
You
Not
can
that long.
cast faster
Not that
now.
long. No,
Yeah.
you'd have to go through the raise acceptance and all that shit.
Yeah.
Mal, what killed you?
Just heavy impact. I went all the way to the D marker. That doesn't work.
What?
All the way
so
to the D marker.
Perpendicular dooms are the only people who stand on a marker.
No, 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 no. I was the perpendicular cleanse, and I went way too far.
Went by the wall.
Right. You're going to want to start
Perpendicular
heading towards
cleanse.
D. You'll have to turn in at the third quake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D is away from Axe Boy.
Yeah, I know
Right.
what I did wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
Okay.
I see.
Check food.
I did the old motion for trying to avoid, and it gave me an extra link that I didn't need or want.
Yep. That
So
is
you're
what
saying that-
TK
you're
warned
saying
about.
The-
These far intercardinals are actually fully covered by that third tick?
No.
What? No, they're not at all.
Yeah, I thought that's what Mal was suggesting.
No. It's
No, the issue
actually
was-
it's actually the same movement. You're just starting from a
It
different
is.
place.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You're going to the same marker. You're taking a straight line to that marker.
Just
The only difference is where you start.
Yeah, just don't go all the way to the marker because you're gonna get slammed like I just did.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's
Marker
what-
is dangerous or it is not.
It is not. But if you run all the way there, you take
Time-wise.
too long to get
Yeah.
there
Ah,
because of where
yes.
you're starting.
Oh,
That's what got Mal.
That's what got me.
red.
Which is what I was saying about turning in early, because it's going to take you longer to get there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's
See-
just gonna have to be practiced.
Sure.
Once again, the Gospel of Hunt
Center.
saw this coming.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, this introduces friction to the system. It will have some drawbacks.
Well, based on Darl's experience, better to change it now than after we clear.
Precisely.
Careful
Get
for
fucking owned, nerd, if you're still watching.
He's just going to send me an angry message because you said that.
that was in confidence. I told you that in confidence, DK.
On the stream.
Yeah, on stream where he is actively watching us. And
Or
probably
not.
I mean, he might have given up at this point. Who knows?
Yeah.
Sounds like our prog is looking like his last week.
Counter.
Nah, that's pretty easy. What the hell?
Easy. Raising on C, I guess.
Report.
You know.
Or it's north
North,
south.
south,
south.
mid.
Huh?
Missing someone on north,
What?
Oh,
the heck?
no.
Fuck.
We didn't get lucky.
No.
no, it was me. I
We
saw
were
red
hoping
marker.
that it would be DPS ice, but it was not.
God
Kinda got
damn.
I
lucky.
thought he was
I
raised
got
on the
one
right
of them.
spot though. I just
No,
for some
it was
reason
me.
saw DPS moving for some ungodly reason.
That was
No,
me.
I
Just
raised
rescued himself
him.
into position.
I raised him, but he was not. The ice targeted him, and it targeted where he was raised.
Okay.
Val, why were
Anyway.
you not on A? Or Greg?
Yeah, I was not on A because I saw red marker and went, ooh, shiny.
Lovely.
Anyways.
The old
Honestly,
warrior brain. You can take the boy out of the warrior.
Extremely based opinion. Saw red shiny.
I just got over damaged.
You can throw an Aqua Veil on yourself. You're not using it anywhere else.
Cure 3 interrupted what killed me.
Well, still, multiple layers of defense.
Blue.
Center.
Left.
Counter. Where the fuck are you, Edda?
Just stay your usual spot.
DPS.
Or south mid.
Knockback.
Bravo.
4.
3.
1.
In, out. In. Out. Out, in. Out. In. 8. Lands.
Bones.
Towers. 4 southwest.
Gonna need a heal for this tank buster. Got add.
One D down, dancer.
Oh.
2D down.
Dump everything on it. It's high.
Everything.
Can you heal slide?
I'll hard heal him.
I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm done. 2 damage.
14% I doubt.
This is not happening.
Don't believe so.
Absolutely not. You gotta respect the baiting. It's more.
Blue.
Center.
You stay. You stay, Val? You
Okay.
stay?
Got it.
Right.
Counter. Four
Fucked.
is counter.
Think of your tower spots.
Knockback.
Keep walking.
Keep going.
Okay. Nice shield.
Epic barrier.
So easy.
Imagine walking away so you don't auto. But you always got an auto.
Right. Let's do this clean, please.
Four.
Auto.
Three.
Charlie.
1.
In, out. In. Out. Out. In. Out. In. Bait. Plants. Towers. North.
I'm facing the opposite
No,
direction
oh
as
no.
normal. Careful. TBN should catch this one.
Pop.
Thanks, ready? Mailer's ready. And first bomb's ready.
I'll handle.
Okay. 26.7.
Nodes north.
Unders.
Left.
That's right.
You guys got very lucky there.
Hold your twos. Wow. Hold what's left of your twos.
I mean,
We're probably
know this
gonna have to
such a
send two for
waste.
this anyway. But besides,
Alright.
what's your north?
Think about death.
Not the axe. On a hazard, do you mind if we color code the square of the marker?
Color code the square with the marker.
Yeah.
Is square actually a color that matches? Because we had dead people, so it's all over the place, right?
Okay, so these cleanses were misplaced, yes.
Um,
Because what's his name was on 3. and
there
then
was a cleanse.
They were missing a cleanse at 1.
There was a cleanse at 2 for some
There was
reason.
a cleanse at 2. That's what confused me.
6 minutes.
Yeah,
Mm,
I think we can just call it tonight.
I believe so.
So, what is the request for the PlayStation markers?
It's just making it so that the square that's purplish is color code of the purple.
Yeah, the squares are pretty vibrantly purple, so let's not do triangles with that and so forth. It's just a little too much.
Red and yellow have some similarities, so it's almost color coded. But purple definitely hasn't make sense. Squares are all
Anyway.
color.
So once I'm done fixing the diagram, I'm going to start asking why the cleanse was in a weird place. So maybe people can look at that and think about that.
And come and think about how you want to answer very carefully.
Something like that.
Measure your words.
Delete this old crap. I'm just going to do Axboy relative. One image is plenty, I think. So, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, we had Val hanging out with
Doomside.
Adrian? Yeah, Valdrum was hanging out with Adrian. It's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Huh?
That-
No one was
that's,
hanging
uh,
out with me.
Val was hanging out with Ari.
Oh, with Ari, sorry. It began with A, and there was a dragon in the way. I didn't see.
Yeah.
Anyway, Val was hanging out with Ari, so he got dove on because, you know, he adjusted. But he left his cleanse puddle behind.
Did not Doom at sea. I was.
Mal and Rag, can you guys get in my stream?
Yeah, I'm looking at yours.
Alright. Yeah, I'm looking now.
Rag?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So yeah, these went out. The two people that needed to switch were me and Rag with Edda and Echo. I went
What?
towards Echo.
Oh, shit.
Both Edda and Echo went towards me, and Val, you didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I
you
didn't
stayed
go anywhere.
Doom side. And then
Which fucked me.
Mal, you, it looks like, ran directly towards Darkscale.
No, I got hit with a twister. I got hit with my own twister. What killed
Well,
me.
you also ran directly towards
That's fine.
Darkscale. You should have been going to yellow here. I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you should have ran to yellow. You ran to blue, which
Yeah.
is where Darkscale was. So
Yeah.
that was the misplaced cleanses. Was those two
Yes.
after
Mal
analyzing?
should have been on the marker at 1, and Mal should have been at the wall at
Yep.
B.
At B by that
B.
flower, yeah.
But
I did a little wiggle here because I saw Mal and I was like, "Am I wrong?" And then I doubled down. No, I'm in a good spot.
It's everyone else who's out of touch. Yeah, good
It's
call.
the kids. It's the kids who were wrong.
Yep, that's correct.
Yep.
So yeah, that was what
Okay, that
went
solves
wrong
that.
there.
So, there's this YouTube stream now. It's, you know, publicly available in between raid times. We don't have to share on Discord. If anybody is still feeling like they get disoriented through this whole mechanic, just rewatch the polls that we had. Watch people move. It's not going to be perfect because people are scuffing things, but it's like watching a guide or POVs, right? This is the material we have. This is the resources we have. We need to stop getting disoriented. Granted, I moved wrong at the beginning there. I corrected, and it worked out on Doom's side. But just because you don't have a Doom doesn't mean your formation is not as important in pan out.
When we're waiting in that line, through lineups, you need to be thinking about which side needs Doom and which side. There should never be a time where you are on the wrong side, Doom versus Cleanse. Because you have like 10 seconds to stand in position and think about it once you see back.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps you, just watch the lineup before any Dooms even go out, and just watch any freeze frame of the lineup or whatever. Think of all the different variations of what could happen. Think of who might get Doom and how you would move. Like, if people are having trouble processing where to go based on where the Dooms are spawning, pre-cache those shaders. You know, build
What a thing to say.
It's a stream skill.
Build your expectations
Can I
and
go to record?
anticipations. So you don't stutter when the game starts.
Yeah, stuttering is definitely a problem when the cachers, when the shaders aren't cached.
True.
Alright.
So that's what we have. I don't expect meteors to be that hard. I do not expect the J-waves to be that bad, especially if we're burning tank LB on it. We may not pass in rage, we might hit like 10 stacks of etheric whatever, and then he just one-shot kills everyone. But we can get a lot farther than we are if we can just clean this up. So that's where everyone's investment should be. We're basically done progging Wrath, I would say.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
it's
is
just
good.
The occasional fuck up, but it's not entirely
Yes.
unlike the occasional fuck up in
Right.
Life from Grace.
We need to get, I mean, I keep saying this, but we need to get Death. Eventually, Death needs to be as consistent as Sanctity. Right? It is the mirror image of Sanctity up to and including the predation-like behavior of the Dark Knight hops. Right? You have to be able to kind of see where everything is, go off to the wall, and sidestep as needed. Right?
There's no stacking here, so Echo can't call for us.
Yeah, there's no stacking. You can't just follow the herd.
Which is a shame, because I'm going to be honest, I've not understood how to tell counter versus clockwise. I've been trying to puzzle it out, and it doesn't make sense to me.
It's
So I move my
Knights.
mouse in a clockwise orientation, like while I'm looking at the knights, and if the knights are looking in the same way as my mouse is moving, I say clock, and if they're not, I say counter.
Echo, that's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I'm batting 1,000 on calling that mechanic. I have messed it up 0 times out of like 500 pulls, so tell me I'm wrong.
I'm
The
not
Knights-
telling you you're wrong. I'm just calling it insane.
The knights stand offset from